I'm going to go ahead and open and execute
All
this.
right, so this is Yahtzee.
Welcome to Yahtzee.
Jake and I are actually doing this right now
to
to demonstrate. We selected two players. We entered our
going to be
names.
Jake. Second player is going to be Sean.
You'll see we just have a real quick demo going on.
All right, so right here we've got our game. I've got
This part's
new
going to
game
briefly
up here,
take
which
you
we're not
through
gonna
all
pick
of
yet.
that.
And then we've got roll buttons. We've got our two-dimensional arrays for scorecards down here. And you see that there's two of them rather than four. I'm going to go ahead and click roll.
Hold the 6. There we go. Switch that and hold the 5s, please.
All right, so we're actually kind of playing and debugging at the same time as we go through our different scenarios. You'll see here in just a minute we catch a bug.
Well, you already have the small straight.
Yeah.
So this will go. No, it didn't. Okay. So there's a bug.
Within that same if.
Yeah. So then the next time it checks the high score.
Alright, so here is Jake and I updating the high score, which actually didn't exist in the first place, is what caused the bug. So basically, the error was that it was selecting the wrong person and always ended up being the last person rather than the correct high score because we never set it.
Colon or semicolon?
Parentheses, semicolon.
Okay.
No, that's not good.
Well,
No,
that's everything, isn't it? Oh, the score. Do you want me to copy any of this?
Copy all that and then just start at 1 and then just change it to 1, 2, 3, 4.
What I did, which was actually taken out and used somewhere else, I built the main, I guess GUI is what you'd call it, and then it was packaged apart and put into the different portions of it to keep the buttons uniform. Basically, frame 1 is what mine turned out being. It just is the.
So the player class, I know a bit about it. So the player class extends the scorecard class. And so you can call the player and the scorecard is attached to them because of the child-parent relationship that inherits the scorecard. So that made it easy to keep the scores and the players straight. And then if you want to show scorecard.
Alrighty.
Dasha also made this one, and I helped edit a little bit. Basically, it contains the scorecard, and then it also checks the set points function checks for the combo number that you're trying to play and whether the dice can play that. If it can't, it puts in a 0. If it can play that, it puts in the value of the dice. And so that's what all these switch cases are. So if it gets like a 3s, so it checks for 3s and puts in the number of 3s according to the rules of the game. So that's basically what the scorecard class does. And then it also has function for total upper points, bonus points, total lower points and total points, so that way it can keep track. So the dice dialogue actually sets it's the dice rolling, and so basically creates the pop-up dialogue to roll the dice, has the roll again button and the play dice button. So if you roll again, it just re-rolls. At any time you can click play dice, and that will freeze the function. And Dasha just joined us. Like, hello.
Hey, yeah, I was not sure if you guys met or not, so I decided to just double check.
I'm actually screen recording at the moment. It's not. All right, so as you'll see, we actually ended up with a pretty good finished product. I was fortunate in getting to work with such a good group. Jake really stepped in when Ian was nowhere to be found. Dasha did her excellent work on time and was always willing to help and help debug some of the small combo errors. We're really, really lucky that we ended up in the right group and were able to get a completed project in time. So Jake, thank you very much. And you'll see our code in the assignment.